Hello, my name is Martin Grens, and this is my demonstration of lab6 in the course C# programming and .NET. Okay, first I will show you how to use breakpoints. With a breakpoint you can stop the execution of a program, and you can step between lines and into functions. So I will first place a breakpoint at this row, and when the program comes, when this function is called and it comes to this row, the execution will be stopped. So let's see here. Okay, the execution is stopped here, and then I press next row here, step over, and I can see the value of this row then, and the value is 8. And I can continue stepping to another function. So here you saw the message box, and yeah, let's go on, and there will come another message box, yeah, and we can keep on stepping, and we will get out from this function and blah blah blah. So that's how breakpoints work. Okay, next up is conditional breakpoints. So let's say we want to stop here and break here at this matches box only if the value of row is above, let's say, for instance, 7. So first we place a breakpoint here, and then we go to condition and say row is greater than 7, and if that is true, the execution of the program will stop and we hit this breakpoint. So let's see, and okay, we edit the row with the ID 8, so the execution will be stopped then. See, okay, you saw how the execution is stopped because the value of row is 8. So yeah, let's continue. And let's say, for instance, is the value of row is above 8, it will stop. So it will not stop this time. So the execution of this breakpoint, or the breakpoint was not hit this time because of the condition. Okay, next up is trace points. So say for instance, every time we hit this row, we want to write for example, yeah, let's say just row hit. So we insert a trace point, and here we will print the message, yeah, we hit the breakpoint or trace point. So let's test this. So now it will print the message. Let's stop the execution, and we saw here, yeah, we hit the trace point. So let's try that again, and we will see, and it will hit the trace point 2 times now, because we call this function 2 times. As you can see here, the trace point is hit 2 times, and you can also, if you want, insert different, you can specify the trace point here with different values, but I will not cover that in this screencast. Okay, last up is pin data tips. So let's start the program, and then we can right click, for instance, on a variable and press pin to source, and we get this, or should I say, little note up, and we place a breakpoint, because this will only be used if it's inside a breakpoint, it seems like. So let's try to call this function. We did sometimes before. Okay. Here we will now see the value of row changed. So right now it's 0, and then we step into the function, and the value is now 8. This is, and you can place, for instance, a comment here.